Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. This evening, we are taking a look at the amazing and still brilliant ThumbJam, total classic. So, from Sonosaurus. So, we're just going to have a blast with it. I'm going to run through loads of sounds and stuff, and we could do some tracking with it and stuff like that. It is very, very good. I'm just getting on my stream. I'm going to try and set this mirror up as well so that you can actually see me. But until I can see the actual feed, I don't think I can actually set that up. So, and any second now I shall be able to see if this is working. Right. Oh, so okay. So let's see where I am now. I should move back over, and if I tip this slightly that way, maybe. That might work. Maybe a little bit more. And then I'm going to slab loads of blue tack on the side. So we can stick this in properly. Let's see. This blue tack. The musician's best friend. Blue tack. Let's see if that's still okay. Because the trouble is, this was... this mirror was Lydia's. She's a beautician now. Hey Dean, how you doing? Lydia's a beautician now, and so we got it this years and years ago for Christmas. It used to have lights on and stuff like that, but they got broken and stuff, you know. And yeah, so that's just what she used to use. So I thought I'll try it. So I'll obviously have to keep looking away from it, but you should still see me because I need to read the feed, which is kind of over there, but maybe it's a bit more interesting than just seeing the apps. I don't know. And the mirrors seem to be the way to go. But if it starts to drop down, I shall check it out. But it has a very folky feel, that does, doesn't it? So I like to play, you know, you can set all these scales and everything fabulously on ThumbJam. But I like to play, I like to track it with the keyboard. So let's see, let's have a go at that. And I like to have the metronome on to start. And it's nice because you can go into loop here and you can go your loop options, and you can set the metronome level. You can. I've set the loop level. I'll set that actually. I'll set it at 4. And this is how I like to have it set up. So it's a quantized start as it loops round. It's still it can be a little bit finicky and a bit strange, but you know, it doesn't matter. And then I also like to have a fixed length loop. So what will happen is it does its loop and then it stops recording. So you can just continually kind of loop round, that kind of thing. And let's see. So as soon as I tell you what I'll do, I'll give myself also as well. I like a slightly longer loop options, a slightly longer count in, because at the moment it'll just count in for 1. Is it in preferences there? I can't remember, you know. But counting bars, and we'll have it in 2. Okay, done. So it gives me a little bit more time to actually work out. Yes, all the regulars are here. Yes. So we go. Something like that, just for fun. Just while I actually get warmed up. Warmed up, people, warmed up. Look at this. Look, one person's already disliked it. It must be my face. Okay, so here we go. Let's see, 1. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. sure that actually worked. Now you see, there's a thing, clear loops. I'm pretty sure I set myself for 2-bar counting. Just let me check in preferences. See, it's defaulted back to 1 bar. Why is that? Do I have to apply my settings? I'm going to try that one more time because, let's see. Otherwise, I'll just have to stick with. So it should. Oh, why is it going back to 1 bar? Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll stick with 1 bar recording. I don't know these things. Could never get the looper in ThumbJam to work. No, it's a bit. It's a strange, finicky experience. The looper in ThumbJam. So we shall proceed. But I like to use it as a sound module as well, because it does have some marvelous sounds. Right. Anyway, so we've got like, where's my sustain pedal? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Cooking on gas now. Better sound on that thing. It's now the 10 out of now, can't we? The idea of finding some sort of sound. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Toke time. And it's nice now because it'll wait. 4, 3, 2. So this is why it's so cool. It's great for putting down little sketches. Do you know what I mean? And of course, you can save these loops if you want to. You can. You don't. Well, let's see. You could go save. I suppose save. And we could just do save set. I don't want to mix it down. Save set. I will call this. I don't know. Kind of folksy. Folksy. Yeah. We'll save it at that, and then we can clear all them loops. Yeah, it's clear. Now we could do something else. So we could stick something down with one of the loop. You get some loops and stuff, and you can load loops in. Like drum loops and stuff like that. So if we go to like loops here, we've got some pretty nifty loops we can mess around with. Oh yeah, I like that one. Nice. So we'll leave that in there, and this gives us a kind of a length now. Sorry. Now, if I look at my options now, I've still got 4 bars, and this is obviously going over longer. So let's increase that. Let's increase that one to 8. I'm sorry, 8. It'll load to about 16, I think. Let me find another sound now. I'll tell you what as well. You get all these sounds, and all these sounds are just completely free, which is nice. So let's see what we got. That's cool bananas. So they're all good. I'm going to choose something more rocky then for this one. Let's see. What's the, oh, not pipe organ, power chords. And now, theoretically, it just should stop after the thing. So here we go. Let's see. 4 bars. 2. Okay. So it's not. It'll let me record further. That's all right. Oh, thanks. Hello, everybody. I'm going to record that same sound again, but a bit further on. Should this go a bit this way? No, no. See, the thing is then, what do you do with it after that? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go with it? Where'd you go? Don't know. Oh dear. You could carry on adding stuff to it, I guess. So, okay, well, that anymore. Yeah, let's save that just for fun. Save set, and I'll call this, I don't know. What was the other one? Folksy? We'll call this one Roxy. Okay, and we can clear that out. So I'm going to have a listen to... The cool thing with ThumbJam is all the sounds you get, and you get them all for free, so it don't cost you nothing. It's all for free. It's all for now. So that's what's cool about it. Let's have a listen to some of the sounds. So you can get all this stuff is free. You just download it. It comes for nothing. And that's a lovely sound, right? So we've got some as well, some effects and stuff. I'm guessing, has everybody got ThumbJam? Everybody must have ThumbJam, I'm thinking. Oh, hello, Spider, as well. The power of Blue Tack, indeed, the musician's best friend. It's nice, isn't it? So you get a couple of effects. You get a reverb and a delay, and I think you get like I don't know, you get a low pass filter as well. But to be honest with you, they leave that there's kind of default setting, and then you get these all the different scales you could ever need. So the nice thing about using change instrument, let's have a look at. You can choose our categories. We could go to synth down here. This is quite a nice one. So we could do something just with the screen instead. Let's see if I can just get that sort of more central to me, which is cool. Get a drink, another toke on the old vapage, and so let's see let's have a look at my loops now. Loop options, I'm going to put that back down to 4, and I'm just going to use the met. You can put a couple of different metres. Everyone must love hey Peter, how you doing? How's Harriet? So that's a cool sound that we can do some cool stuff with it. Excuse me. Blinking weather. To playing havoc with me blinking asthma thing. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a bit like a jaw harp, isn't it? Now get it. It's cool as you get into like the kind of the realms of what is it? The festival, the Osrics. it's brilliant because you can't play wrong. God, my timer was absolutely atrocious on that. Right, I'm going to clear that. I'm going to clear that load of rubbish off. Because it's developed by the same developer who was involved with ThumbJam. You've got an Arpeggiator as well. Now, I'm not really sure here. Right, let me put that on 8. Yeah, that might work better. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got the Arpeggiator on, see? Tell you what, the cool thing is with ThumbJam is shut up. The cool thing is with ThumbJam is that when you get it right, it just sounds absolutely epic. And when you get it wrong, oh my, you know. So I like the idea that you can do all this cool stuff. And I also like the idea that you don't have to keep none of this stuff. You know what I mean? Literally just sit down and blast away. Don't be worrying about all these different sounds and all of that. But you do get a lot of, you get an awful lot of, I like, you get a mixer. You can play around with, you can export your stuff. You can make it into loops. You can send it elsewhere. So that's nice. So we turn it off. Oh, it's tomorrow night, isn't it? You know what I mean? Stranger Things tomorrow. Okay, I must say as well about tomorrow night's live stream. Tomorrow night's live stream will be at 9 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock. So 9 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock. And it will be Colin Powell. Colin is going to be here answering questions, not here, but on the stream. And also, so is Dave Leonelli. Dave. And we're going to do like remember last week when I started playing some music and stuff, and everyone thought it was a good idea, and the hardcore stayed around to the end. Well, we're going to do one called, and the streamer will be called Lily's Gone Mad and Other Tall Tales. And we're going to run through some tracks from the Lily's Gone Mad album. And you can ask Dave and Colin if how they did stuff or what they did and things and me. And we'll play some other bits and pieces of as well. Might play their very, very first track, The Haunting of Sally Castor. Actually, I also found the actual YouTube video that inspired Colin in the first place to get in touch with me. Anyway, that's all for tomorrow. But I'm just saying, if you want to come along to that, it's an hour later than normal because Colin couldn't make it at 8 o'clock. So, and I guess it's better for Dave as well because it's a little bit later in the US than that. So that was kind of utilizing we can clear that, the thing. The Arpeggiator, which I've now turned off. But listen to the sounds. They're really, really. Now you can choose also as well. Each sound will have been allocated a scale. But you can change that, of course, and you can change the key. So this would be blues modified. When you choose another sound, I always have, and I think it's a good idea to keep scale and key switched on down there, so that when you like, say if you build something up in that marimba, you're not changing the actual, the scale or the key. And you can set your scales up here. Change scale, and you can see you do get an awful lot of those. See, gosh, lots and lots and lots of them. All these different cool scales. That's nice. It's a nice scale, isn't it? But there's so many of these cool scales. It's unbelievable. You can waste an hour just knocking off all these scales. Sorry, I drink. I'm thirsty. So yeah, let's see what this kind of sounds. Steel pan. Not my favourite sound. Ed says he loves ThumbJam. Yes, Ed, it's very, very cool indeed. Yeah, I always install it and then always download all the extra. That's just. Don't forget to strike the like, people. Strike the like while you're here. Ooh. Let's speed that sample up. I do like it, and I also like the thing that you can do, like with you can. Right, I'll show you if I can remember how to do it. Although to be fair, this isn't something that I would normally use. So we have 8 slots here, and we can do splits of up to 4. So I have a marimba, the string swirl, and a bass pluck there. And you see we've now split it into. And the MIDI will see what I strike to the like. Thank you, David. So if we wanted to, we could, and you can have up to 4 of these splits. But the cool thing is, if you're in AUM, You can split these over eight MIDI tracks if you want to. Over 8 audio tracks, not audio, because it's not AUV3. But it's kind of like having AUV3. Do you know what I mean? So like if we've got like if we do this 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on a sec.
You haven't got my kitchen roll, have you?
You what? Your
Kitchen roll.
No, I haven't got your kitchen roll, darling. I've got some. Is it for your hands now? Is it?
No, it's for me. Other stuff.
I've got some tissue. Hello, I'm back. So have I got? Can you see? Oh, I'm back again. Okay, just let me know if this is like right. Get this over it. That's better. Right. Okay. So now listen. I've got to ask you a question, guys. Oh, so anyway. Although my timer was absolutely naff because I paid no attention to what I was doing. Really, it's clear loops. It's clear. Anytime you want to get back to just having it as 1 or 2, so we can just go back to 1. It's just like that. But the sounds like a clockwork viola. Yeah. Oh, the violas, the stringed instruments are lovely. If we go strings here, we've got some strings. You've got loads of synthy stuff as well. But bass bowed. Now, also as well with ThumbJam, you've got this little, I don't know if let's see if I can point better with my thing. This little thing that looks like a step here, most people know, but if you've got a couple of options of playing it like a, and that's kind of a mixture. I kind of prefer that one, but there you go. But the strings are really great. Lovely sounds. Very nice indeed. Very nice. String ensemble. Reminds me of Fargo. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, some of the sounds sound really, really realistic. It's more kind of how you play them, I guess. Maybe could do full on. You've got to be good though. See, I'm not really not that good to do that. So we could do something with the scaling with that. Let's touch this. That kind of thing. Very nice though. Very nice instruments. See, that doesn't sound quite so real, but that sounds, if you play it properly, sounds quite good, you know. You gotta, it's a thing in it, you know, with the, and then there's some. It's great for ideas. So say like you've got an idea in it. You know, you've got an idea in it, man. Right. So you get this idea. Right? Oh no. Right. See, we need to speed that badass up, don't we? Let's see. 93 BPM. Let's go. 120. So you've got. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the thing is as well also, and the other thing that was, I found a bit confusing as well. There's no way to actually quantize what you're playing, so you kind of got to be right on it. So it does make you absolutely brilliant at timing if you spend a lot of time with it. The ARP can be quantized, but there is no other option to quantize, like quantize notes in or after it's recorded. I don't think you can actually then re-quantize anything, although you can mix it and take stuff out, and then, but you also can't go backwards and re-record a loop. I don't think you can. take them out, you can delete last loop, or delete all. So there are limitations, obviously, for what it is. You can change the span and stuff. So what's this little idea we're going on? Now, the thing is to be right on it with the as well. So that was delete that last loop. So shut the not metronome. You can change the sound of the metronome to a cowbell or a hi-hat. They're all equally as annoying metronomes. Cowbell a little less so. Anyway, however, the point is it records all your mad. So Dave Leonelli is here. Oh, sorry about that. Dave Leonelli is here. Hi, Dave. Dave will be here tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. That's 2100 hours UK time to talk about Lily's Gone Mad and other tall stories. So we might play some other bits and pieces. Like I said, I'm desperately to play the first track ever, Sally Castor. That is a really great sound, isn't it? That's cool. Okay, so let's see what else we've got in here. Let's see. Lovely sounds, lovely sounds. Everybody should have. That's me messing with me pitch bend. Now, the thing is with the effects are always going to be global. So you don't have to have it quite insanely loud sort of thing, you know? Now, it's on ping pong, but obviously you can't hear it. And little sheet, change instrument. So, synth choir? Sounds like that Roland. Remember the Roland vocoder? Lovely. It also has some, so let's say acoustic sounds. Oh. So yeah, I mean, look, we got. Let's see what we got now. We got. Let's see. We've got mellotron, synths, woodwinds. They're all very, very good. Keyboard. Let's see. Keyboard. We need Dave Leonelli here to play the organ sounds. Lovely, lovely. Super. Yeah, there are a lot of old apps that'd be great as they use, wouldn't they? Isn't there lots and lots? It's a nice sound. That's a airboard. Right, so it has some pianos as well as a Rhodes. That's an upright piano. Might not be the best one in the world, but kind of sounds like the piano I used to have in my front room when I was little. It's quite a nice sound, actually. What else we got here? Wurlitzer. Nice. Mellotron. Lovely. Do you know what? It's gone really quick. I'll have to go in a minute, but mellotron woodwinds. Smashing. Smashing, smashing. And then you get loads of drum kits and stuff. All MIDI. It's all MIDI. It's all good stuff. It's all good MIDI. And yeah, then you get. Oh, do you know what you get? So you get a lot of stuff. You do. You get some lovely. You know, sort of. And then you get some. Every time I hear that, right? Did anybody ever watch Friends? I watched Friends like religiously. I was a massive, massive fan of the show. And when Ross decides he wants to play bagpipes for Monica and Chandler's wedding, and they hear him practicing over, over at his apartment. What's he doing? Celebration by Kool and the Gang. Oh my. That was absolutely brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. But you can do it on here as well, look, see. And I must have watched the whole series. Like, I can't even count the amount of times. It's massive. And The Big Bang Theory, and that '70s show. Just can't hack it. It's just brilliant. And then all the English stuff as well. You know, little comedies and stuff. Listen, guys, I'm gonna go because I've done on nearly for an hour again now. Tomorrow night's stream is gonna be fun. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. Well, it is, and it's not my day neither. Me month or me year. Right, okay, so that was ThumbJam, and tomorrow is going to be the Lily's Gone Mad and other tall tales. I suggest you be here, and we shall enjoy that. We shall have some fun with that as well. And it's concert. Oh, with the Rembrandts, I think they were kind of put together. Were they put together for the show as well? And then they did really well. Right, I hope you'll be there, Dave. I'd be on my own going, now Dave did this bass part here, and when I got the bass part back, I took his bass part off and replaced it properly. But you see, if you're there, you can stop me saying things like that. Excellent. Ulian, it's a hard way to say Ulian pipes. I did something with this pack when this was first released as free. All these sounds are free, aren't they? And when it first come out, I did something, put loads of reverb on, and it's still quite good. I watched it a couple of months ago, maybe, but it's still a really nice. It's the sound in the video is quite nice. I got some reverb and stuff on, pretty cool. Right. Thank you for watching again. And yes, happy 4th of July, everybody, for tomorrow in America. Cool beans, top bananas, and all that. And brilliant. I shall see you all later. This is awesome. And yeah, brilliant. ThumbJam, epic stuff. It's just, well, it's one of those classics, isn't it? And I don't think he could. What could he do to make it better, really, other than AUV3, of course? And I don't think I don't think the actual code architecture is probably there. He probably would have to do the. Oh, thanks, Dean. Dean's coming tomorrow as well. Brilliant. Don't forget it's later though, guys. It's 9 o'clock, not 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock, everybody. 9 o'clock. It's just for fun, but it's 9 o'clock. Right. I shall see you guys later. Now, don't forget, guys. Don't forget also, guys. Very soon we'll be able to buy the Doug fridge magnets. Look at that. Look at that. You two could. You two could put one on the top of your head like that. You say, I can't do that, but there you go. I am a Doug. I am a. Now we're just getting silly, aren't we? Right. Okay. I'll see. It's just for fun, people. It's just for fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ta-ra.